Good morning. Today I'd like to talk to you about how people see other people. In particular, how people focus their attention where relationships are concerned at the interpersonal level. I've noticed through the years that in an interpersonal relationship, the two participants in such a relationship seem to focus more on the behavior of the person than on who the person is. And you know from long experience with me how my voice penetrates your mind and leads you into a comfortably deep hypnotic state. A state where insight can be reached. A state where your unconscious mind comes to the forefront to receive new learnings, to develop new abilities, to gather resources to be used in the living of life to the fullest. And you can and will allow that state to develop as I continue to talk to you. And you can listen comfortably to the ancient words of the bard. The evil that men do lives long after them. The good is often tarred with their bones. And I ask you, why does it have to be that way? It is so easy to lose sight of who your relationship partner is as a person, while one focuses on an irritating or undesirable behavior of that person. What one loses sight of as that comfortable hypnotic state becomes more profound by the second is the fact that the behavior is not the person. The behavior is something the person engages in, and behaviors can change, just as people change. Do you know that every 3 days, by nature's own auspices, you become a completely new person, as old cells die and are replaced in the normal living of life? And every 3 days, enough cells in your body have died and been replaced by new ones that you are not physically the same person you were 72 hours prior. And if you are not physically the same person, there is no need to remain the same person mentally either. And it is the same with your relationship partner. Whether that partner be a friend, a relative, or a life mate. As the years pass, that relationship partner becomes a new person many, many thousand times over. Behaviors change as the person changes. So if you look at a behavior of many years ago, you need to see it for what it is, a behavior and not the person themselves. That person ceased to exist along with the passing years, and the behavior may have changed and become something totally different, and therefore as non-existent in this point of time. It is totally irrelevant and can be discarded in your evaluation of the person as he or she currently is. And now, you can allow my voice to be your vehicle to an even deeper hypnotic state. The comfort of hypnosis washing away from your mind all animosity toward your relationship mate, leaving you with a clean emotional slate on which notes about the person as his current behaviors stand, exist, about how the person's physicality and personality can be contrasted, and elements that no longer exist be discarded as we discard dead cells of the body. And your unconscious mind is taking in all of this learning in order to apply it to your everyday life, not only for this relationship, but for all relationships, past, present, and future. Many great philosophers have said, forgiveness is the pinnacle of the human emotional existence. And forgiveness should be a base trait in any human relationship. For forgiveness is one of the base facets of love. And if you love a person, you are always able and willing to forgive a misstep. Whether that misstep be a general social one or a deeper interpersonal one with the relationship with yourself. So now, dear listener, find yourself going yet deeper into trance. Deeper into trance. I will count forward from 1 to 20. And with every number, you double your depth. Comfortably, easily, joyfully. 1. And the last remnants of the outer world begin to fade away now. 2. I can count in any increment I please, and your mind follows easily. 4. 1/4 asleep now, and dropping deeper with the seconds that pass. 5, 7, 10, half asleep, and still going deeper. Now, those of you who have tranced with me before know that I can perform a slingshot. 7, 6, 5, 4, and you're 1/4 asleep again instead of half. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 14, 15, and 3/4 of the way to deepest hypnotic sleep now. I will allow a few moments for your mind to catch up. And we continue forward. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, deep hypnotic sleep now. While you are down here, I will give you a few affirmations which you will find arising in your mind. Should you find yourself thinking of someone in terms of their behavior rather than of them as a person, I am a basically loving person. In my relationships, I think of the person first and the behavior of the person second, realizing as I do that the person and the behavior of that person are two different things. Behavior is forgivable. Therefore, the person engaging in the behavior is forgivable. Once forgiveness has been dispensed, the behavioral memory is discarded. Once I have forgiven, the love contained in that relationship for that person can only increase, never decrease. I engage in all my relationships in a positive and loving manner. And your unconscious mind takes all of this on board and stashes it securely in your resource shelf, where it will always be at hand when needed. And now, a final affirmation. I love myself as I love others. My love of myself is the base from which my love of others grows. And take that and stash it securely also. Now, in a few moments, we will begin the ascent to full waking consciousness. You will awaken, relaxed, alert, refreshed, and more than ready to get on with your day. And you will feel your love of self and your love of others blossom as you open your eyes and view the world with a new sense of purpose in your relationships. And as always, I can count in any increment I please. So we go from 20 all the way to 0, turning the table upside down, for here 0, 0, 0 is even deeper hypnotic sleep. And this time, as I count forward, you do not go deeper, you awaken. For it is only a 5 count this time. And we start with 1. As the relaxation induced by hypnosis drains out of the body like water down the drain. 2. Energy flooding in from all sides. 3. Take a deep breath, feeling the love of self flooding in with the oxygen. 4. Your mind clearing totally from the effects of hypnotic trance. And 5. Eyes open, wide awake, and feeling absolutely fantastic. Have a wonderful day.